Salute, salute, salute. It's your boy Deontay, and I'm back with another one. Welcome back to the channel. This is Danny and Deontay After Dark. If you're new to the channel, would you be so kind to accept my invite to subscribe? If you're one of my returning viewers, make sure you hit the like, hitting that like. So I'm back with another one tonight. It's been a long week, a long couple weeks. And man, I was doing some reflecting today. I had a busy day, just wrapping it up for the night with work. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Headed back up north. But man, it's been quite a time for these past few weeks, man. You know, I've come to a realization that you must focus on yourself. You must focus on yourself. Because helping other people, especially ungrateful people, will have you all just discombobulated and feeling some type of way. Rest up, rich homie Quan. Yeah, lately I've been feeling some type of way because you can work so hard to help individuals, and those individuals will take advantage of the help and help themselves to your blessings that they haven't even worked hard for. I mean, think about it. A lot of us, we done prayed, asked the Lord to make a way out of no way. And we all know that God is a way maker. I mean, we just sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears, sacrifice sleep, sacrifice time with the kids, sacrifice time with the family. And God has brought you through some tough situations, man. And when you get in position, you be so blessed and you be so grateful for what God has done to you. You ready to kind of share and kind of help other people out. You know what I'm saying? If your heart is in the right place. And those people you help out, they'll turn around and bite you in the ass. They will turn around, they backbite. They become opportunists. There's a lot of opportunistic people out here. You have to watch that. Opportunistic people that will see your blessings and see you moving on up in the world, like the Jeffersons, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like. But they will see that you're moving up in the world, you make moves, and these same people will try to capitalize off of that, but in a negative way. I know some people can understand tonight, man. People will try to capitalize in a wrong way, man. It's like you didn't move into a new house, right? Say you move into a new house. You have an opportunist person in your life, an opportunistic person with opportunist ways that will all of a sudden hit you up saying that they having it bad financially, they need a loan, they can't pay for this, they can't pay for that, or they about to get evicted. Just because they want to, number one, probably move into your house. Number two, move in just to see what you got going on, to see how they can get a part of what you got going. Or number three, come and disrupt your peace. I'm telling you, it's a lot of agents out here working to disrupt your peace. You can be a business owner out here. A business owner. And you may have went through some down times in your business. And all of a sudden, you start to move on up in the world, right? Business is booming. Business is growing. Same people that wasn't messing with you back in the day when you were struggling, you couldn't even get $1 from. There's been people you couldn't even borrow $1 from, couldn't get $5 from. They see you out here sinking. Won't even throw you they call those things a lifesaver or whatever. Won't throw you no kind of life jacket, no nothing. See you sinking, just slowly sinking. And they sit up there, won't even help you. This could be family, friends, associates. People will see you drowning. They won't throw you a life jacket. Or see you out there struggling and won't even throw you a lifeline. And I ain't even talking about just finances, man. People will see you probably ain't had nothing to eat. They're going to get themselves a number one from White Castle. They won't even throw you a burger. You know what I'm saying? But these same people that saw you go through the struggle, all of a sudden they need a job. Or they wanted to get up in your situation so they can have a part of what you done worked so hard for. It's people out here that, if you're a business owner, they will try to get in your business, like get into, get employment, and think they supposed to make what you make, or ask for astronomical amounts of money. And it's like, wow, there's a lot of people walking around here with a false sense of entitlement. A false sense of entitlement. They feel like you just entitled to help them and entitled to do things for them. I see a lot of those people walking around here just with this entitlement thing. You know what I'm saying? I done had people hit me up, hit my wife up, asking for crazy amounts of money. I'm like, the nerve of people. But when me and my wife and my family was going through it, nobody had nothing for us. We had to pray through this stuff. We had to keep faith. We had to work our tails off. Man, we had to go off of noodles for a couple days until the food stamps came. We was getting food stamps. There was all types of stuff we went through, man. You would never know. You would never know what the next person's been through, because somebody like myself can carry themselves so well. We don't look like what we've been through. We sit up there. We can be down and out. I mean, struggling. You would never know, because we walk around with faith. We walking with faith. We walking knowing that God gonna make a way. He gonna get us through this. Then when you finally get through it, and people see your light shining, people want to step into your light and think they supposed to have what you had. But it ain't fought no kind of battle, no nothing. Ain't went through nothing. Always had a handout. And then as soon as you say no or you can't do it, oh, nobody has my back. Oh man, you didn't change. Now I'm just aware of your intentions. You ain't coming in with pure intent. You coming in here trying to capitalize. And that's why I say focus on you. Everybody isn't meant to come on a journey with you. Everybody isn't meant for that. You have a few people that really have your back, that really care about your well-being. Those are the people that should more than likely be on that journey with you. But people that just sit back and watch, pocket watch, they ain't right, man. And I've experienced that a lot myself lately. Like people sitting back, pocket watching, plotting and scheming, and my spirit of discernment I read them and call them out on it. Oh no, it's not like that. It wasn't like, no, it was. It was. It really was. And I came to the point now, I'm like, I came to a realization, and I know a lot of y'all that probably have went through this or are going through it right now. You come to a realization like, man, I got to just focus on myself. I got to really focus on myself and cut ties with a lot of folks. Because there's people out here that they're not in it for the right reasons in your life. Whatever dynamic of your life they may be involved in, a lot of people aren't in your life for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? You might have a significant other that you've been with for years. They might not be in a relationship with you for all the right reasons. You have to have a strong spirit of discernment to figure out who got to stay and who got to go. Who gonna stay and who got to go? It's a process of elimination around here. I'm serious. And what I've come to a conclusion here. I'm saying, you know what? I don't want nobody calling my phone no more, unless it's my immediate family. I'm talking about kids, sisters, dad. You know, as far as associates, people I thought was friends, people I thought was business people, like business partners, or people I had business relationships with. You got to watch those people too. You really have to watch those people, because they are snakes in the grass, just waiting to strike at any given moment, waiting to sabotage you at any given moment. You know, but I told myself, man, like, because I was always the one to help. You know, somebody called me, yeah, man, I'm looking for a job. I need to get something on. Oh, yeah, man, yeah, come on in for an interview. Or I have my wife call and give you an interview over the phone. Boom, boom, boom. And I get you started. If everything checks out, I vet them or whatever. But I had to start really listening to folks. You have folks hit you up out of the blue you ain't heard from in years, that know you in business now, or know you got something going on. In my case, people that know I'm in business and my business is going really well will call you and say, man, I need to get something for a week. I'm trying to get this car fixed. Or I need to get something real quick, man. I need to get my phone cut back on. Or I need to get something real fast. I'm trying to get this done. But what happens after you get what you got to have done? What happens when you get that temporary fix? Are you going to still stick and stay? Like, this is not a quick come up opportunity. Me helping you is not a quick come up. You understand? A lot of people will use you for a quick come up. See you doing something, you know, you might share some of your work on social media. People see you got some good stuff going on, and all of a sudden, oh, what's up, man? I missed you. I haven't heard from you. Everything going well? Well, man, you got any opportunities? Just say that. That's what she was calling for or reaching out for in the first place. Don't try to, oh, how you been doing, brother? How you been doing, bro? Good to see you doing this. I had a guy reach out to me on in my inbox. Told him I was going through a few things, just lost a relative. This guy asked me for $25 to keep his phone on. Man, I didn't even respond, bro. Those are the kind of people you keep away from. Those people that only reach out when they need something. I can't stand a person that reach out. Only time they reach out is when they need something. The only time you hear from them, if you got something like, you agree to give them something, you hear from them every day up until the time. They hit your phone or text you or inbox over and over again every day around the clock. Then once they get it, you don't hear nothing. They pull a disappearing act. You don't hear nothing from them. Those are people you keep away from. Focus on yourself. Everybody is not meant to be a part of your blessing. True enough, like, be a cheerful giver and all that stuff. I believe in that, but then a part of me is like, man, I'm tired of getting it. You can give somebody so much and they gonna still be looking wide-eyed for more. Just wide-eyed for more. Nothing is never enough for nobody. Like, a lot of people, I mean, I'm gonna say this. The stuff I've been through lately, and I'm pretty sure some other people are going through this, no matter what you do, it'll never be enough. No matter what you do, it would never be enough. You can give somebody a job, right? And pay them a nice amount of, you might pay them a little bit more just because you're looking out for them. They'll turn around and say, man, I'm still not making enough money. Is there any way you could do more? I've paid some people, and I've got a text and asked me, if God lays it on your heart, can you send a little more? First of all, don't do that. Don't do that. I done paid you. I done did what I had to do. What the hell is wrong? What the hell is wrong? What the hell is wrong with people these days? Some people will I really had to evaluate who I was hiring, man. People will put up a facade, they get in the door, and they just not right. You would have people that you know, you agree to a certain amount, especially when I sub out work. You have subcontractors, we agree to an amount, get it set in stone, and everything is okay. We agreed on this. They get in the middle of the job or get toward the end or get wherever we at in this process of a job and turn around. You probably gave them more money than they ever seen for one project, and they would turn around in the midst of it and ask for more and keep asking for more. It's like, y'all some opportunists, man. And I'm just ready for people to stay the hell away from me. I don't want to answer the phone. I don't care about nobody's issues. I don't care about nobody's issues with their wife. I don't care about nobody's issues with their kids. I don't care about nobody not having no food in the crib. I don't care about you not having no gas. I don't care about none of that. You need help, call on the Lord. Stop calling on Deontay. Call on the Lord. Seriously. Because you can give somebody more than enough. And it is never enough in their eyes. It'll never be enough. They gonna continue to keep trying to attempt to take until they can't take no more. Don't give a damn about you and what you got going on. I've been told that before. Paying out some funds or whatever, paying people on payday, but and say the payday falls on a bank holiday, and it's gonna be delayed one day. I've had an individual say, "Man, I need to get paid," and I'm like, "Well, I need to too. Y'all get paid when I get paid. You know, we all wait. Well, I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. That's the way you talk to somebody that's paying you and paying you well. That's the way you talk to somebody. This is how people are. As long as you're giving somebody something, they don't care how it will affect you. You know what I'm saying? You can have a strong, positive relationship, business relationship, personal relationship with anybody. And you give them something and it's not enough, they still figure out a way to try to get more. And then guilt trip you if you're not able to do more. It'll never be enough. These people are sick out here. It's sickening, man. It's disgusting. And then, you know, what I've noticed, and I've been going through this, man, I said a couple weeks, the past few months, the past about 5-6 months, people are just greedy. They try to take advantage of situations and just they try to see how far they can go. You give them opportunity and you pay them decent, or you give them opportunity that is going to be kind of life-changing, or just an opportunity to enlighten them, or an opportunity to get them some experience. And people will, in the midst of it all, still ask for more because it's never enough. I remember I had a gentleman I had gave an opportunity to, right? And I subbed some work out to him. I said, well, I normally, this is what the normal price is to do this kind of scope of work. And this guy turned around and said, well, can you get me a little more, like maybe $80 plus more? I looked at him and said, it's no way. It's no way. Not for this right here, what we doing. I would never. Number one, I'll be losing money if I paid you extra to do this. That's number one, because my client only pays this X amount of bucks. Number two, I'm not going to go up on my price on my client because they've been a loyal client to me for almost 4 years now. And what I look like this up in my price out of the blue because I got you in there. And it turned out this same individual ended up doing some, they said they didn't mean to do it, and I give them that, but when you look at it, it was really suspect. Same person, I felt like kind of did a backstabbing kind of thing, and I'm like, yeah, it didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. But this is an example. And what I've noticed, being in business, whatever, and just me with my personal experience now, the only people that have hurt me in business since I've been in, like, since my life has changed, my family has been able to live a different life now, it's been black people. It's been ninjas. I don't want to say the other word. Fuck it. It's been niggas. That's public enemy number one for me. Not hard-working black people. It's been niggas. Niggas ain't happy with nothing. Niggas will plot. Niggas will scheme. And niggas ain't shit. That's a true statement. Niggas gonna always be niggas, and niggas gonna always be stuck in the same predicament they in. Never gonna advance, never gonna move forward in life, gonna always be comfortable with the uncomfortable situation that they in. Seriously. Niggas don't believe in progression. You know, it's sad. A nigga will hold you back if they can. A nigga don't want to see you progress. You feel me? You can give a nigga some nuggets. You can give a nigga opportunity. A nigga will turn around and fuck that opportunity up if they can. Or they will, because they gonna find some kind of way to fuck it up. That's why I say focus on yourself, because helping niggas, period, will fuck you up. Will have your paper fucked up, will have you all mentally fucked up, physically fucked up. You can't help niggas. You can't. A nigga will find a way to fumble the bag. They will find a way to just fuck up any way possible. Niggas are ungrateful. People are ungrateful. I can't just narrow it down to niggas, but majority of the time it's niggas. We're very ungrateful. You sit out here, you go out, you go out on a limb for people and to make sure they good. You know, somebody might come to you and say, man, I'm having a hard time being able to pay this and pay that. Is there any way you can offer me some part-time work? You know, I do a good job and I promise to be here on time every day. They'll deliver. Don't get me wrong. Some events they'll deliver they on time, but then you give them a little extra or whatever. They'll turn around, man, I really need a little bit more. I'm like, well, I'm already doing enough. I'm doing as much as I can, and that still won't be enough. They'll still be looking around wide-eyed for more. Well, eventually, I'm gonna need a raise. I've had some individuals I put in position that I subbed some work out to. They went to my client and asked for them to go directly through them and not me, and said, well, we just trying to get our brand out there. Well, if you want to get your brand out there, you go and promote your own brand to your own customers or potential leads. You go out and do the footwork like I did. People will try to capitalize on your blessings, and that's not how you do things. That's just not. It's crazy out here, yo. People will see you buy a new car and know you have another car, and then all of a sudden they want to buy your car. I'm like, well, I paid it this amount of money, and I was trying to buy it for $1,800. I had somebody tell me that like today. I'm like, man, what? Yeah, okay. I took good care of this car. You know, but that's just how people are. Why would I sell a car I just paid off? Why? It don't make sense. You know, niggas. And it's crazy because, man, and it's a little off topic, but when I was first jumping into business, I knew some guys that had their own company I reached out to get some nuggets. Left me on red. But I reached out to somebody that was white. I got all the nuggets I needed. It's like we got a lot of nigga gatekeepers that's scared to see an honest black person move ahead and rise above. Straight gatekeeping tendencies and behaviors I see. But that's neither here nor there. But you know, the ones that don't have that tendency, like good hard-working black people like myself, that grant opportunities, y'all fuck over them. I don't get it. And that's just in life, period. You can give so much. You can take the focus off yourself. Like, what I realized, nobody's going to go hard for you like you. Nobody's going to love you like you. Nobody's going to take care of you like you. So focus on you. I'm telling you, as soon as you get one of them phone calls, somebody going through it, and they know you got a little something to give, or they assume you got a little something to give, or you doing good in life, and all of a sudden they call you with an issue, man, let them go to voicemail. Don't answer your phone. Let them go to voicemail. Especially if it's somebody you haven't heard from in a while, and they just this person you only hear from them when they need something. Let them go to voicemail. They inbox you or reach out to you on social media. Don't even open it up or just leave it on red. Man, give people that same energy. Give people that same old energy. Like, I got into the point where I don't even answer my phone. I'll be sitting right there, especially on the weekends. A nigga will ring your phone on the weekend, knowing you spending time with family, knowing you a busy person, knowing you got a lot going on. You might have, life happens to all of us. You got life stuff that's going on, real life situations, real life stuff. They will still blow you down to try to get what they want and don't care about what you got going on. Niggas don't care. People don't care about what you got going on. I was in a hospital with my 3-year-old last weekend. Serious situation. Niggas on my phone asking me about pay. Oh, so we're going to get paid on this day and this and that. This is not the fucking right time to be asking me anything. I'm in the hospital with my child. And it was another employee. She happened to be a white employee doing the same shit. But I think she has other issues going on that was revealed to me. That was made aware that I had to observe. And I'm like, yeah, she got to go. Like, yeah, my hiring process is about to be a lot more thorough. Background checks is going to be a lot more thorough because people will put on a show and then get into your company and just start tweaking and twitching and getting fidgety and just can't sit still. You like, oh, yeah, like you got some issues, sweetie. But yeah, that person was blowing up my phone. So we're gonna get paid on this day, and look, my son is in the hospital, man, and this is after business hours. And this person was put in a good position or whatever, and it's just nothing is never enough for nobody. People are never happy with anything. It's sad, man. Even in relationships, you can give so much to your significant other or the person you think is meant to be. It'll never be enough for that person. Never be enough. You can sit up here. I know of situations where an individual I know personally was paying 90% of the bills. His significant other was only responsible for 10% of the bills. And she found a way to fuck it up because she wasn't ready to settle down. But ma'am, you should have thought about that after the first couple months. And go all out for this woman, make sure he provides, dates her, takes care of her. He's not drunk. He keeps a career. He gets in a career, providing everything, providing housing, food, shelter. Everything a man's supposed to do. These women kill me with this. I just need a man that's going to provide. I need a man doing this, making 6 figures. You doing all this. You meet all these requirements for these chicks that ain't even making 6 figures themselves. And bodies ain't even all that. Chick probably ran through. You do all this stuff, and it's never enough. Never enough. Never enough. You give them an 8-inch pipe, and they want 12. because it's just never enough. Then they get to 12, that's still never enough. They want you to go deeper because they ran through. Focus on yourself, fellas. Ladies, you get the wrong guy. You're doing everything you're supposed to do as a woman for this guy. And he ungrateful as can be. Bitch, moan, complain, won't keep a job. You come in the house, all he got to offer you is a bunch of fart. You walk in, house smell like fart, dirty plates laying all over the place, ain't cooked no food for you, no nothing. Ain't paying a bill, not even thinking about paying a bill. All he doing is sit on his Xbox, eating ramen noodles with hot sauce, licking his fingers, and touching the joystick. These people are crazy. People are ungrateful. Nothing's never enough. People are users. They manipulators. They're takers. I've seen children take advantage of their mothers. Children. It's rubbing off on the kids now. Where the kids are ungrateful. Nothing's never enough for these kids. You can put a child in a house and afford them a better way of living than you had. They can have way more than the next child. It's kids out here that wish they had the opportunity and wish they were living like some of the other kids out here. And it just can't because mom and dad are just working their tail off trying to get ahead and just can't get ahead and can't stay above water and trying to keep themselves afloat. But you have these kids that are doing a lot better in life. Mothers and fathers are working their tail off to make sure they in the best schools and the best after school programs and the best extracurricular activities, sports, whether it's dance team, cheerleading, little league football, little league baseball, basketball, taking them to AAU tournaments, doing everything they supposed to do. These kids are spoiled. It's not enough. It's not enough because they still won't even pick up take the trash out for you like they supposed to. You have a child of age, 10 to 12 years old, won't even take out the trash, won't pick up the vacuum, won't wash the dish, won't even rinse his plate out when he's done. But expect you to keep doing everything and going above and beyond, but can't even do nothing. No sense of responsibility, no sense of accountability, no nothing. No nothing. Focus on yourself. What about fuck these kids? Especially if they ungrateful and ain't doing the right things. Fuck those kids. Hit the like. I'm just a transparent individual. Very transparent and I'm very real. If you don't like what you hear, unsubscribe. Bye. I'm telling you the truth. Because it's a lot of ungratefulness going on. It's a lot of people being taken advantage of. And some of us that have been taken advantage of can be so passive. You ever seen somebody so passive and just, it's all right, it'll get better. I know. They just so passive. Fuck that. Put your foot down. Stop all the passive aggressiveness. Put your foot down. And let people know, nah, it ain't going down like that, bro. Not anymore. This is what it's gonna be. If you don't like it, fuck out of here. If this ain't good enough, if my help I just offered you and this what I offered you, this option wasn't good enough, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help it. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. That should be your answer. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Figure it out. Because that's basically when you was down and out, that's what everybody was telling you. I don't know what to tell you. You got to figure it out. It ain't me. Real talk. You know, I see a lot of people with a good heart, good intentions get walked all over and taken advantage of. And it's not right. It's not. And people don't care about how they make you feel. They will take advantage of a situation and just, I mean, they would drag it. Be careful about how much you give and what a person knows about you. Limit how much business, limit what you share with people. You share anything with the wrong person that don't got nothing going on for themselves, they gonna find a way to try to take advantage. So focus on yourself. Before you bring somebody else into your team or a part of your program or part of what you got going on, make sure you good. Make sure your kids good. Make sure your household good. Make sure your car's in order. Make sure your life, make sure you good. Don't be so quick to just. Some of us get so excited when we got a little something. We get so excited and just want to yeah, I got you. Yeah, go ahead. It's on me. Yeah. And those leeches around you, those leeches, those takers, they gonna keep taking. Might steal from you in the process. Might even steal from you. Focus on yourself. Everybody's not meant to be a part of what you got going on. Everybody's not deserving of the same type of blessings you have. They are deserving of blessings in other ways that fits them, but not the blessing. Your blessing from the Lord is your blessing. It's your blessing. Not everybody should be part of that. You know? And it is sickening what the stuff I see going on and the people I see getting taken advantage of. It hurts my feeling. It breaks my heart because I've been taken advantage of plenty of times because I was a passive person. But I thought about a lot of shit. I had to sit back and think about a lot. I said, it's over with, man. I'm shutting it all down. Nobody get shit from me. My phone, I tell these workers that I brought in here, do not call my phone after 5 o'clock. You call the business line. Access denied. People will go and work for the white man and give them the utmost respect. And I'm talking about niggas will go and work for the white man and give them the utmost respect. They will come back on time for break. They will show up on time for work. They will go above and beyond to impress Jim, to impress Bob, to impress Steve, to impress Ken. But when it comes to Deonte, I can't make it in today, man. My fingertip got it's a little sore. But let me have been Bob or Ken or somebody. Man, I got the flu, but I'm coming in today. I got to get in here for Master. I got to make Master some money. But then they'll be okay missing work there and not being compensated, but what come to me is still want to get paid for the days they missed and the time they wasn't there. Make that make sense. That's just I'm telling the truth. Telling the harsh truth that you got to focus on yourself. And don't feel bad when you focus on yourself either. Because some people will try to guilt trip you for taking care of yourself and looking out for you first. But that's something you have to do. Make sure you good. Don't feel bad because you looked out for yourself, or you treated yourself, or you took care of your situation first. And you had somebody in your ear talking about they was struggling. They don't got food. They don't have gas. They don't have this. They don't have that. They need a loan for this amount. They get it back to you as soon as they get they check or as soon as this come in. Man, you would give somebody something you won't hear back from. You know what I'm saying? I see my wife do people taxes and they get their returns back. Shit, they don't even pay her. Sad. It's wild out here, y'all. Make sure you focus on yourself and stop helping everybody. Anybody need help? Tell them to pray. Tell them to pray. It's best believe when they go to the pastor at their church, the pastor is gonna offer them a prayer. I just seen it. A guy so committed to church, all involved in the church. He drives the church van. He was on the verge of being evicted. On the verge of being evicted. How does that happen? How does that happen? It took me to come up, hey, bro, you get that handle yet, bro? You know what I'm saying? You need anything? You need any food? You need some soap? You need some dishwashing liquid? You need something? That's a good brother. Somebody like that I would help. But all these other niggas out here that just up there looking for a handout, calling to be in your business with the fake love shit. Like, yeah, I was calling to check on you today, man. How you good? Yeah, so I know we get paid on this day, but you think we get it a day early? If that's what you wanted, my nigga, all you had to do was say that. You didn't have to try to butter me up first. Yeah, how you doing today? Everybody good? The kids good? You don't give a fuck about my kids. You don't give a fuck about nothing I got going on. You just worried about you. And I get it. But I respect it more if you just kept it real. You know, I would have so much more respect if a motherfucker kept it real. Like all that fake shit I'd have been seeing, like with just me being around people right now, like that's why I keep people from around me. Like as far as business goes, I got to be around people. I got people I work with, people I subcontracts out to. Yeah, that I have to be around people. But as far as coming to my crib, as far as being around my family, as far as me kicking it, as far as us going out to get a beer together, ain't none of that going on. Because I see right through people, man. And after this stuff that just went down, I said I'll be doing business where I can just do it for me to be solo doing business. It's me and the wife. That's it. That's it. Or me and my oldest son. Because you can't award niggas nothing. You can't offer to put somebody in a better situation without them asking for more after you done overextended yourself already. They didn't know that. Or maybe they did. They didn't give a fuck. Everybody out for themselves. Make sure you hit the like on the video. Leave me a comment. This is heavy right here, man. There's a lot of people going through this kind of stuff where they just dealing with a lot of people that just want to take. You feel me? You know? But yeah, man, I love coming on the YouTube platform to vent or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If you want to help the channel out, just hit the like, man. It's free. There's nothing to it. If you want to contribute to the channel, that will help my studio fund. The hell, it'll help me. It'll help me. I'm just going to be real. I need a little something right about now. With 10 kids, I jumped on YouTube to drop some knowledge. This is something that's therapeutic for me. I love to express myself, and dealing with fakes out here, I'd rather come on YouTube and deal with people on YouTube. I don't have to see you like that. You can just hit the like or leave a comment. If I don't like what you're saying, I might leave a comment up there. I might just block you. You know, the way I block people in real life. If I don't respect what you got going on, you can't have access. But why not? I enjoy doing YouTube. I'm new to it. I'm starting to drop more content. I love what I do. I work hard at this after doing my regular work. So why not try to earn something off of YouTube? I'm just being real. I want to be able to be one of those YouTubers that's dropping some nice content, getting up here earning some big bucks, because YouTube pay. I heard it pay pretty good. I said, hell, I'm tired of dealing with people. I can just go on YouTube and deal with the YouTube algorithm and hopefully get up in there and climb the ladder and just keep dropping content. Shoot. I was being real. Yep, but anyway, man, I'm about to jump up off of here. About to go in the house and take the dog out. Duke, my Rottweiler, love him. hit the shower and get in bed and cuddle with the wifey. Indeed. But I hope y'all like the video. I hope y'all like the content. Make sure you hit the like. Peace. I'm out.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Donations can be made to the Cashapp.
Wake up and beg this shit. Jump out the crib. Stack up my C-note this year. Killing my ego this year. All for the people this year. Only believe in the real. I do believe in no fear. And I got gang in this. I never switch on the tribe. I keep it all the way real. I'm in control of my feels. You see my highlights and study my real. Yeah. I'm showing more love this year. Running more plays, finna scale up my business this year. The world in my palm, I'm a star. I deliver my cadence. I'm serving up chills to my peers. Bringing the bread for the fam. Everything good on the side. Everything coming together. New whip, no leash, no key. They heat it. California on the plate. I'm out here playing for keeping. I pull up, she leaking. She want me for the weekend. My foot on the gas with the brakes. Hate me or love me, you see me. Flex, yes. I got my foot on their neck. I'm out with a squad to the death. Get to the checks. Flex, yes. Got nothing to lose, it's on the prove. Come from the trench. Cuban links on my neck, tanking. Freeze, smoking on dope, that diesel. Freeze, run until I miss my season. Lay back, geeking. Smoking on dope, that diesel. Young nigga gone off the deep end. Run until I miss my season. I keep a stack of them blessings, I'm ballin', I'm play callin'. They chain on me matching my smile. You know that I stay softened. Wrist flooded, she drowning. We good on this side. Everything coming together. New whip, no leash, no key in it. They heat it. California on the plate. I'm out here playing for keeping. I pull up, she leaking. She want me for the weekend. My foot on the gas with the brakes. Hate me or love me, you see me. Flex, yes. I got my foot on their neck. I'm out with a squad to the death. Get to the checks. Flex, yes. Got nothing to lose, it's on the prove. Come from the trench. Cuban links on my neck, tanking. Freeze, smoking on dope, that diesel. Freeze, run until I miss my season. Lay back, geeking. Smoking on dope, that diesel. Young nigga gone off the deep end. Run until I miss my season.
Once we understand that it is through our five senses that these